So as you can see, Evan moved everything on the other side so that it looks like another spot.
It is another spot. It
It
could
is
be
the
anywhere,
same
really.
balcony.
Wow.
Same day.
Wow, you're just calling me out right at the start of the
I am.
episode.
What are we talking about?
Oh, we didn't even discuss that. What are we going to talk about? What happened in Chile as well? We've talked about cops today. We've
I want
talked
to talk about
the
Saveth.
You want to talk about Saveth?
I want to talk about
we can
Saveth.
talk about Saveth.
Yeah, let's talk about Saveth.
Okay.
It's
so
important.
That's even before Chile.
Yeah.
We're going back in time.
I am going back in time, right there.
Well, if you want to talk about Saveth, then you should talk about Saveth.
He's our tuk-tuk driver from Cambodia. Great man. But more than our tuk-tuk driver, he is a great friend.
He's
of
a
ours.
personal friend. Personal friend. We have a long history with this man.
We have a long history with this.
It's a week, but it feels like I think we only met him for a week.
10 days.
10 days.
10
But
days or
it
so.
feels like I've known this guy now way too long.
Because you have. But let's explain why.
And I should preface this by saying that we love Saveth.
Oh,
we will
absolutely.
be making a lot of jokes about Saveth, but let's not pretend that
No,
we don't love
absolutely.
Saveth.
He's a good-
he
he
was
is a very good man.
fantastic to us, and we've had a wonderful time with him. He's been nothing but a friend.
And if you go to Siem Reap, you
Yes.
know, call him.
If you're ever in Siem Reap, just send us a note. We will give you contact to him.
Absolutely.
He drives a little tuk-tuk.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's always looking for customers because he has 4 daughters, and there is no money in driving tuk-tuks. So
Yeah.
he would like to give his daughters food and a house and stuff, and we would like to help him too.
Yeah, we did. And
did.
we're trying every day. So,
Mhm. Good guy though.
yeah.
Anyway, what more about Saveth? How did we meet this man?
So he was working as a tuk-tuk driver at the hotel we were staying in, Silver Palms.
Mm-hmm.
Good hotel.
The best hotel we've stayed in, I believe, in this whole trip.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Great hotel. And so we just met him because I had to go get B-roll at the temple. So randomly I just went out and met Saveth.
Yeah.
Then day after you come as well to do the A-roll at the temple. So we both actually meet Saveth and just start talking to him. You know, while I'm filming, he's talking about his wife, and Saveth is talking about his wife and all that. And so
Saveth's English, not perfect.
very good. Shut up. And so we just start, introducing each other, talking about our lives and all. And then we invite him for lunch, I think. That's when we start sort of getting more of a connection with him.
Right, I think that was day 2 or something.
Yeah,
We
day
invited
2,
him
day
to
3.
lunch to an Indian restaurant, right?
Indian restaurant, yeah.
Yeah. So Francesco had never had Indian food before, which I thought was a crime.
I did in Japan.
Well, yeah, but
Not
before
I
our
met
trip,
you,
right?
yeah.
Before you met me, and I thought that was a crime. So I took him for Indian food in Japan somewhere. I can't remember where the first place was, but he loved it because Indian food is incredible.
It is.
And when we were in Siem Reap, we went out for Indian food again. There was a nice little restaurant, and Saveth, who drove us
We should
everywhere.
look for Indian food here.
We should look for Indian food.
Yeah,
I
okay.
bet it's garbage though.
But still.
So we took Saveth for Indian food, but this Indian restaurant, by Saveth standards, if you translate it to a Canadian restaurant, would be like me paying maybe $250 per person, because he's used to paying maybe 30 cents, 20 cents a meal, and this was looking at like $7 or
$7,
$6.
$8, yeah.
And he really, really felt uncomfortable spending that much money of ours.
Yeah.
Even though we were, trying
Yeah,
to.
yeah,
We
absolutely.
kept saying like, Saveth,
Get
please
whatever you
get
want.
what you
Yeah.
want. He ended up getting a thing of corn, like a side of corn about that big, and just refused to get anything more, despite us feeling real bad about it. But after that, we were real solidified with Saveth.
Yeah.
We
We exchanged numbers.
exchanged numbers, WhatsApp
Sent him
numbers.
a bunch of customers, and from there on, though, what really changed is that we started, taking photos together that we'd send to each other to this day.
Oh yeah, we send each other a lot of WhatsApp messages, and by to each other I mean mostly Saveth sends us
Photos.
hundreds of photos, but they're a repeat of photos because we only took like 12 photos together or 20 photos together or something.
But he puts like little frames.
So he'll change them up. Like my wife and I, after Francesco and I had gone to Siem Reap, he went back to Phnom Penh, and my wife and I went to Siem Reap just to do some vacation stuff, and Saveth took us around. So Saveth took a lot of pictures with my wife and I, and he repeatedly sends them to Francesco. Like Francesco needs to see that my wife and I were with Saveth,
Yeah.
even though Francesco fully knows this. So he sent every photo he had, which was maybe 15 photos.
Yeah, but he sent them back like a week ago again.
Yeah, so he just keeps sending them on repeat. I think it's hilarious personally, but it's very entertaining. So that has been a wonderful man.
Baked goods, didn't he?
He brought me some nice baked goods. He's been a wonderful dude to us. But mostly the reason we want to bring him up is because of the comedy of how our relationship with him has evolved over time. Because I am this man's Facebook profile photo from like day 3, which was really odd to see. You know, he just added me, not him and me as his Facebook profile photo, and he has sent us within that first month probably 800 WhatsApp messages, maybe more, and they're always, you know, hello brother, and then
hey
nothing,
brother.
or hey brother, and then just a stream of the same photos. And recently he started adding a frame to the photos of a Mazda 2 with the word zoom zoom at the top. I don't know where he got this frame.
Shut up.
I don't know why he wants to apply this frame to the photos.
That's good. Because it's art.
It's art. It is art. I'm going to put one of those photos now in this video so you can see the Mazda 2.
But the good thing, though...
He doesn't own a Mazda 2.
No, he owns a Tuk-Tuk.
We never spoke of the Mazda 2. It didn't come up. I don't know why he's doing this.
Listen.
I like it.
But the good thing, I think, what I took out of this is that, you know, we met a man that was just a tuk-tuk driver in Cambodia, and you know, out of just, you know, talking to each other and treating him like it was one of us, because, you know, a friend.
That was a very friendly guy.
Yeah, we just built a relationship with a man on the other side of the world, and we still are in touch to him, and no matter what he does or what we do, we're just friends, you know, we're sharing, you know, experiences, and we're also helping each other, you know, sending him customers, and he helped us getting around Siem Reap for about, 12 days or so.
Yeah, I really like Saveth. He was such an entertaining guy.
Nice guy as well.
And very helpful. He is also the man who gave my wife a coconut, which inspired a monkey to bite my wife, giving her potentially rabies.
Which led to a video, though.
Which led to a video. So thanks, Saveth, for the free video. Appreciate you. He felt so bad that my wife got bit. I mean, it was mostly my fault, but I think deep down it was mostly Saveth's fault. I just kind of want to take the blame so he doesn't feel bad. But
we like him.
But I do really like him. If you do go to Siem Reap, go to Silver Palms. There's a man out front with a round face, probably smiling.
Oh, for sure he is.
Hire that man. Give him money. He has way too many daughters to be living the life that he's forced to live.
He deserves better.
He deserves better. And I hope you guys have taken this as an advertisement for the Mazda 2. Perhaps the best car I've ever been WhatsApped.
After the Tuk-Tuk?
After the Tuk-Tuk. After the Prius.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you that.
See you guys.
See ya.